Hey y'all, it's Crafty Hope. I am jumping on the Journaling by Fives bandwagon. This is a challenge of sorts set up by Shannon Green. And I'll do a link to her YouTube page in my below. Anyway, basically it's called by fives because you're going to have 5 sessions with 10 prompts or mediums. 15 minutes per session and 20 pages. She suggests taking a composition notebook which has 100 sheets and then gluing 5 pages together. I did that the other day. Oh my gosh, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but these pages are wrinkly as all get out. I just used, well actually this one I used some Mod Podge, but for the rest of them, which are all still really wrinkly, I used just Dollar Tree white glue, thinking, yeah, this is a Dollar Tree composition book. Thinking, oh, I'll keep the prices down for this. Who knows how this will turn out, so let's just do cheap. But the pages were wrinkly. I couldn't hardly even close the book. I've let it dry. It took forever for it to dry. It dried for like 2 days. I even took my heat gun out and dried it, but it was right here in these edges, and they still are kind of damp feeling, actually. But I just can't wait anymore to get this project started. So I put it under some heavy books last night and pressed it, trying to get the pages to lay a little bit more flat. And it's doing better. And it's not that it matters. Again, this is a project that's fun. Anyway, I want to get started on the first session. I've got my nieces this weekend, and I don't know that I'll get to do much more than this first session. So I'm jumping in. Just want to get some color on the page. I've got, you can see a palette set up here. I've got some inks over here and another basket of inks and sprays over here. Because the first prompt is paints and inks. So I'm not going to try to cover the pages for every page. I don't mind some white space. I'm trying to learn to keep some white space on my pages. So I do have the palettes here. I have all of these same colors open on the other side of my desk. And then for tools, I have just some scraping tools. I've got a couple of paint brushes. Let's see, I don't know if you can see this. Some paint brushes, foam brushes, and one of these spatula things for whatever. That I'm going to try to get my paint down on. I also have a cup of water in case I need to water anything down. But I don't know that I want to get it any more wet than I need to. I've also placed some deli paper in between each of my pages. I've gone through a ton of the Journaling by Fives videos and kind of just looking at their methods and what worked and all of that. And it was driving me crazy when the pages would stick together and things would tear and all of that. So I'm hoping, you know, if something sticks, it's the deli paper, because I don't mind that sticking. I can just glue that down in the next step. But I don't want to rip big holes in my color. So we'll see how that works. It may or may not. Wax paper may have been a better choice or something else. But anyway, so I've got my phone here with my timer. Well, with my timer, and that's probably maybe not visible, but let's see. I'm a little jumpy about this, so we're gonna see how I do. All right, ready, set, start. I have put everything down. I never even used my scraper cards. Some of my other brushes, I found that the big brushes worked really fast and did what I wanted them to do. I didn't think I was going to have enough paint on my plate, but you can see that I actually still have a little bit on there that I might put on something else. The sprays went really fast. I'm hoping nothing sticks. And I've got to get them all back organized in my basket and rainbow order the way I like it. But that was fun. It didn't turn out as I wanted. I had, you know, visions of these really pretty images, but I think the lumps and bumps and wrinkles here in my composition book made it really hard to achieve any kind of look that I wanted to go for. So, I'm going to flip through it real quick and see how bad it is. Make sure nothing's sticking too bad. And then I'm going to let it dry. Some of the pages I really like. I like all the different reds and pinks in that one. And I'm not a pinky kind of person. I'm not sure if the spray inks helped or hindered some of it. Excuse me. But it was a quick and easy process, so even spray inks might be a good idea for somebody if they don't want to go with all the paint and everything. I like using as little paint as possible. I think it helped make sure nothing's going to be dry. I mean, nothing's going to be wet for too long. So, yeah, some of these are kind of ugly. Look at that. I think I probably ruined that with the spray ink, but we'll see. These are, again, almost completely dry. Well, this one I can see is ooky gooky, so I really want to use that purpley paint. Yep, and I'm ripping up my paper. I'm going to turn it. This one is one of the few that I actually did leave some white space on things. It was my original intention, but some of the pages I just kept going, couldn't help it. And I know I want to fix some of these, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, so that is my 20 pages for journaling by fives. I'm going to clean up and get my day actually started. My coffee's been sitting here for 15 minutes untouched, and I'm dying for it. So I'm going to get that done and start thinking about step 2, and we'll see if I get it done today or, you know, whatnot. So thanks for checking mine out. Bye.